So we're going to remove the tub for the Mitsubishi Triton. So what I've already done so far is I have to remove the tail lights, which is very easy. Oops. So all you need to do, there are two screws here, one here and one down here. Once you have the screw removed, the light will slide out, and then you just disconnect it from this connector here. So I've done these on both sides. Both lights are off. Now from underneath, I just need to disconnect all the connectors. So what I did, because I have a reverse sensor as well, so as you can see, these reverse sensors, they're hanging down. And also I remove the lights for the number plate, push the wire all the way in, and now underneath these wires from this junction, all this connector can stay, they're connected to the body. So all I'm removing at the moment is, I don't know if you can see it properly. Yeah, see the wire there, and they have all those plastic clips holding. They're connected to the body, to the tub. So I'm going to remove them, and once I have them off, I will start taking the bolts out. So the tool that I'm using is this one here. It makes life easy. All you need to do is slide this under like this and pull. There you go. So I'm just gonna take all these connectors off. Once they are connected off, we'll cable tie it somewhere so it doesn't get hooked up into the body while I'm taking the tub off. Alright, so all the wires clips are off. The wire all the loom is just hanging. Now before I start taking the bolt off, the next step is to remove the wheel arch. So the wheel arch next to the fuel cap, this plastic one, just these plastics, screws or tabs, they're here, and there are a few screws on the body. And we're going to take this cover off. Once the cover is off, we can get access to the fuel filler neck. Okay, so the wheel arch is off. Now we need to remove the cable to release fuel, so which is this one here. All you need to do, I just use a screwdriver here and pull the whole thing out. Once you have this thing out, this will slide out quite easy. Just slide on. So as you can see, the little ball in there, so that needs to slide out from here. You need both hands, sorry. Yeah, that's off, which is inside here, so it's like a zigzag pattern, so you just pop out from here. So after I have this off, I'm going to remove two screws that are holding the fuel filler neck, and there's one screw right here, that one. So we'll take this one off as well. So bad luck for me, the screw is under and too tight and rusted in. So I'm going to leave that one in for the time being, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the hoses off from here. Once I have the hose removed, I'll remove everything else. When the tub is off, I'm just going to use a grinder and cut the screw off, and it will be easier to remove like that. Alright, so next step. Okay, so the next step is we'll go under the car, and you should be able to see the stud there, right there. I'm shining my torch on. So I'm gonna put a socket in from here on the nut and take that one off. So there are 6 in total, so there's one here, one same on other side, and there one somewhere around here on another side as well, and there are 2 from the top. Alright, so we'll take one by one off. So we'll take this one off first. Okay, so what happening here, this bolt here, I had to take that one off first so I can put a socket in there. So that one is number 17. I think this should be 19. So I would, because I have a tow bar, so that's what holding the tow bar on the chassis frame. So I will take this one out so I can put a socket through here, and it will be easy after that. Alright, so that nut is off. It's easier after I remove this bolt. Just go straight in. 17 mil, but I did use a universal joint. If you don't have, you should be able to do it as well, but it was easy with the universal joint. Alright, so the next step is, okay, so you're gonna remove this bolt, this nut here as well, which is right above those leaf springs. So that's the number 2. I'll take this one off. Okay, so that one is off as well. Same 17. That stud stays inside. Once you lift up the whole tub off, this will stay with the tub. So just take the 17 off, all nut on this side. Now I'm going to take 2 pretty much the same nuts on the other side off as well. Okay, so I took both the nut from this side off as well. As you can see, there's nothing in there, and that one is off too. So in total I have 4 nuts that was holding the tub is off. There are a total of 6, and there's 2 more left, and the access for those one is from the top. Okay, so the 2 from the top are this here. As you can see, this was just under the rubber grommets on both sides. So once you have these 2 off, there's basically nothing holding the tub. So after removing these 2, you can lift the tub up, just double check there's no wire or anything still connected to it, and it should come right off. Alright, so I can easily move it, so everything is off. So this is how you remove the tub on Mitsubishi Triton. I'm just waiting for my friend to give me a hand for this. Hope you like my video. If you do, please subscribe to my channel to get more and more updates. Thanks for watching.